I do like the Falco pick, actually, now that I think about it, because...
Yeah, especially with those lasers. If Sand tries a quick draw back onto the stage, I think those lasers will just kind of invalidate it.
And that's just about what I was going to say, is Sand is going to want to land with Nair a lot, because that's what Ike does. However, if Zander gets the read on that and gets a parry, that's going to be a free up tilt, and up tilt is Falco's best move, because it will combo into a kill at like 90.
Yeah. But Ike is also pretty heavy. I think in order to kill with the back air, you have to be pretty close to the ledge.
Right now it's really close. Both players are pushing their advantage really hard. And, ooh, nice reversal by Sand there, but...
Just have Zen for back air to connect.
And we can see now that back air isn't hitting, Zander wants that up tilt. Gets a little greedy and nearly dies for it.
Yeah, but the up air is not going to take it. Paco's up smash, I don't know about that move. It doesn't look as good as it probably is. Is it good?
It's pretty good. It can scoop, it can kill really early. And it's also, it doesn't have a lot of end lag, which is another important thing. It's not insane, it's not broken, but it's certainly not bad at all. Right now, Zander is just pushing this lead, and Sand is just trying to find some way in. Gets that dash attack
though, yeah. It was a good mix-up too. Zander wasn't expecting it.
But even right there, up tilt traded with Ike and Air, which, if you think about it, how? But
might have just hit each other's arms, I guess. You know.
Really long feathers on Falco.
Yeah.
Sand gets Zander off him with the up B, but doesn't get much more than that. Right now, Zander's got a small percentage lead, but if Sand gets some big hits, he can easily make this game back.
The back air, he's gonna shoot some lasers for the quick draw. But Sand able to land with that, kind of like us. Or maybe had some lag, but Zander was still in the end lag of the laser. Yeah.
Sand's finding something right now. I found a lot of nairs. Finally cashed out on the up air, but it wasn't enough, and now side B into back air.
I wonder if that's true.
I don't think it is.
But it looked cool.
It did look cool. And certainly Sand wouldn't be expecting it.
But Zander was expecting that up air to come out, wisely air dodging away. Or just air dodging through it.
Zander's playing really grounded. You'll see a lot of other Falcos like way up in the air trying to push that advantage, but
you can't particularly play in the air in this matchup.
Exactly.
Sand, or Ike in general is just going to be able to swat everything you do. That big sword of his. Unless you can swat it or like intercept it like that with a faster aerial. Yeah, Sand's just kind of being at ledge, kind of mixing up what he's going to do, but
that up tilt back air is going to take it.
So, yeah, Zander's going to take game one. I think, like you said, Zander was playing pretty grounded. Made good use of forward air to catch Sand's just like kind of empty ops or attempts with like, you know, like forward air, and just like keep him out. But I guess Falco forward air is just a little faster.
Yeah. It's gonna be really interesting to see what Sand can do to deal with that Falco, because you think about some of Ike's other moves. You think about his options. Maybe Tomahawk grabbing doesn't work. Zander's already up tilting at it.
Yeah.
I think they were checking if Yoshi's was legal.
Yes, yeah, they were checking if Yoshi's was legal.
But
it was legal in doubles, so I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be legal in singles.
Is there somewhere upstate where it isn't legal?
I don't know. I know Buffalo has Lilat banned. That's the only difference I can think of.
But Nair, it's trading with Falco up tilt. You think about a Tomahawk grab, Zander's up tilting anyway, so the Tomahawk's still going to get caught. And you think about maybe Ike down tilt. Well, it looks like he's going to get some mileage off of it.
It loses his jump out of the way, though.
Ooh, wanted to get the down smash, just a little too late on it.
He didn't need to go for down smash either. Just, you know, go for what works. Go for what you can consistently get. I think Sam might have lost his jump.
Yeah, I think he used his jump. Ooh, that reflector is gonna...
That's a very wise use of reflector. That's something I didn't even take into account when thinking about this matchup. You kind of just shove Ike's up B away.
Sand let that quick draw go a little too early. Or he had a little too much charge, wanted to land it right in Zander's face. And I mean, that's the other thing. Up tilt is just so fast that whenever they're playing footsies, whenever Zander wants to, whenever he thinks that Sand's just a little too lax, he can just run in and let it rip. The eruption. Ooh, he tries to get the get-up read. Just barely makes it under that laser. It's a little risky because I think he used his jump.
But Sand's able to get back to the ledge. Rolls right through Zander's up smash.
Zander playing really safe right now. He knows if he gets nared, he's losing his stock.
Oh, I think Sam was trying to read a roll behind.
Either that or it was a misinput. But you saw right there, Zander. Ooh, there's the nair up smash.
The Ike special.
You saw right there, Zander used that Falco up smash just to be an anti-air. And it didn't hit, but also it didn't have a lot of end lag, so he was able to get away with it.
You see that in a lot of characters in this game, like Mario, like Game & Watch. Characters with like really fast up smash. Not fast, but just like almost lagless up smashes.
Sand's doing really good for himself this stock. Let's see if he can push this offstage against Zander. Wasn't expecting the air dodge to the ledge. Falco's just got such a high jump, he was able to get right there. And Zander finally gets under Sand, and this is going to be a big disadvantage. That's the other thing is...
What were you going to say about disadvantage?
Sand just has no way of getting back. If he's in the air under Falco, like, what's he got? Nair?
Yeah, possibly, but that's kind of pretty predictable.
It's predictable, and it's just so laggy and punishable at this level. Tries to get the kill.
He gets the auto cancel on it, but if he's in disadvantage, chances are he's not going to be able to auto cancel it.
There's that up smash. Good at quick out of shield out.
So the up air, Sam was able to put Zander at disadvantage that time. Just good for him.
I think this is the first time we've seen Sand have a stock lead this set.
I think so, yeah.
So he needs to push this because he's been having trouble. Got 7% off of it.
6.9 actually.
6.9.
A whole 6.9.
But Zander already making a lot more than that happen. Because that's the other thing. Sand's trying to air dodge down, but Zander's just so fast and so ready for it with Falco.
Oh, so Zander tried to just walk up and stand and grab Sand, but Sand had enough time to just spot dodge. And kind of punish him for it.
That's one there, that's two in there, that's one forward air. Sand's cooking right now.
He's cooking with gas.
I don't think that's
it's not gonna take it. We saw something similar to that. I don't know if it was game 1 or the first stock of the set, but like Zander almost died at that percent to nair up air and didn't take it.
That back air is definitely gonna take it. Slaps the bird, 1-1.
Even game.
How hard do you have to slap Falco to turn him into KFC?
Twitch chat, get on that. We need the research.
So where do you think we're going to see... Well, okay. They're going to Battlefield.
Really good stages for both these characters, actually.
I think a bit more of an advantage for Falco because he's going to be able to ladder his combos a lot more. But it's really important to see how Sand's going to do on Zander's counter pick. If he can get this win, he's going to be in such a good spot.
Yeah, especially because Sand just won on PS2, which means Sand can't go back there if there's NBSR this tournament. When you think about the stages in this game, there's not a whole lot if Zander bans a couple that would benefit Sand. You know what I'm saying? But
getting a lot of mileage off this up B. Catching Zander sleeping.
At an even Nintendo 64 on Zander.
And Sand is just staying on these top platforms, just looking for some sort of early ladder, because he's hurting right now.
Yeah. And he doesn't want to rush in on Falco either.
Ooh, catches the roll, doesn't get anything off of it.
There's a good mix-up on his neutral getup, at least for the timing.
Smart wave. That is one thing that Falco up smash will not be able to do, is it? Ike will fall out of it just about every time on these platforms.
I think Xander's kind of given up on the laser game at ledge, just because I think Sand's just been able to just go over him every time and just hasn't been able to get anything off of it. And I think Xander's now just looking to react instead of trying to cover Sand's options.
Sand gets hit by the landing bird box of forward air. Thankfully, he's able to reset neutral. There's that nair.
Yep, the roll into nair, back air.
Sand's got to play so safe. He is hurting.
Yeah, well 169.
Even that up air from Falco takes it. He had a nice high recovery there, just couldn't reset neutral in time.
So we see this a lot from Xander's play, setting underneath the platform and shooting laser. And when you're at like a fairly decent distance, like it's a really solid game plan, as simplistic as it is. Because that platform just makes aerial approaches even harder. So you're really forced to the ground. Really the only way you can come in is just through slowly shielding. You know, shielding and walking. If you have like a reflector, of course you get reflected back.
Screen's messing with my eyes.
Just a little bit. But the
that up tilt back air, not enough to take it.
Ike is just a little heavy.
Now Sand's got a lot of rage, and now he's got some good percentage on Zander. Maybe not the next nair, but ooh.
It was an interesting air dodge we saw from Sand. Once Zander had hit him with the reflector, I believe he still had a double jump. And it could have been pretty unsafe for Sand to do that. Because air dodge just doesn't snap the ledge that quickly.
Ooh.
But that's a clean 90%.
Yeah, Zander is flying away with this match, this set, or this stock. I don't think he's taken any percent.
Smash. Yep.
I think that was a 0 to death.
That was a 0 to death. Insane.
That was a strong finish.
Strong showing, yeah.
Sand's deep in thought, wondering if he wants to go back or what, thinking if there's a better ban.
I definitely think Zander made a lot better use out of Battlefield than Sand did. I think he was able, because when you think about Ike on Battlefield, you think about like extending the nair combos, but we've seen this like a whole set. Like Falco or Xander's Falco in general has been playing very grounded, so he won't really get caught on the first tier platform for Sand to just extend, and instead we see Zander just shooting lasers underneath the platforms and making use of them as in a defensive manner rather than an offensive manner. We are seeing Lilac come out for game 4 of the set.
So this is Sand's counter pick.
It's interesting. Laser can kind of just like go across the whole stage, and he's still just gonna sit on the platform. I see Zander just making the same use of the stage that he got from Battlefield.
Yeah,
if not a little bit better.
I'm surprised. So most likely, I wonder if Sand. Do you know if Sand likes platforms or does he like FD more?
He seems to like Battlefield in my experience fighting it.
I just thought we were going to see an up smash or an F smash come out from him right there.
But you also don't want to go FD against Falco either.
Because Falco can just keep bringing you up and down.
It's really hard to land with no platforms, especially against Falco.
Also, right there, we saw another thing, is that...
The reverse up B.
Sand reverses his up B, but because of the slants on Lilac, Zander can't use Falco Reflector to catch Sand's up B if he goes low enough. And it's not like if he hits the magic pixel, it's a pretty easy execution, so Sand is at least going to have some better luck with his up Bs. Unfortunately, he's not having any better luck with the rest of this match. Finally closing out that first stock.
Yep.
But still at 60% and counting.
Up on 75. Down air. 100%. Ooh. If he had just stayed like a frame longer inside that that magnifying glass, he would have been at 105% roughly. And you know what 105% is?
No.
5 cruts exactly.
5 cruts.
5 cruts exactly. But we see Zander with a full stock lead now.
Isn't 5 cruts 100.5?
Yeah. And Sam was at 100.3. He was at 100.1 and then stayed like for like a few frames inside the magnifying glass, took 100 and then went to 103. So if the next one did 0.2%, it would put him at 105.
Gets an air, gets the forward air. But Zander is just keeping this locked down. He seems to have found the solution.
And there's the up air, but it's not going to take it.
Yeah, Falco definitely gets a lot of false finishes we've seen. I think that's the second or third one we've seen.
Yeah, we saw the Nair up air from game, was it 3? Or is it 2?
I think it was game 2. Ooh.
There's, yep.
Reads the high up B.
Yep.
Gets the down air.
Ike has a weakness. He has a blind spot, like right on his head. Zander was able to discover with the down air.
3-1 for Zander, sitting pretty in grand finals. And San waits for the winner of Mr. E-Box and Secret in losers finals.
So this is actually